What's going on, guys? This is gonna be my personal own Tekken 8 tier list from a mid player. Alright, so first up, we got Jack 8. I think Jack, he's pretty solid, but he's kind of gimmicky. But you gotta watch for his range, but his hitbox kind of holds him down. So I think he's solid, like he's decent. Jin, and this is all around easy character. This is like a Mishima that you don't even have to basically use an electric. He's just that good. We'll put him at A tier. This will be ordered at the end too. Jun received some nerfs the patch before Lydia, I believe. So she's not as strong right now. And I think she's about here, about C tier. Alright, Kazuya with the buffs, I think he's up here. I think he's pretty good right now. King, I think King is very strong at a high level, but if you're a low level player, I think King is just, I don't know, he's kind of mid. He's kind of a new Punisher type of character. Lars, I don't know. You could kind of catch Lars in his games and mix and his stupidity. Law, this character's pretty strong and pretty brain dead easy. And as everybody knows, Wi-Fi Law is just, he ain't all that, Let's just put it that way. Then you have Paul. I think Paul is like B tier. I think Paul is good. Don't get me wrong. His damage is pretty good. But you can't really catch people in his stuff, Paul is kind of like that character that you pick up to learn the fundamentals of Tekken. And he's just all around, I don't know, he's just not too strong currently. If you face him a lot, he kind of becomes predictable to face. Next up, we have Nina. I think Nina is pretty strong currently. She was kind of mid on the game's release, but right now, I think she is pretty good. She has pretty good mix, and she has pretty good damage as well, and she has good pressure. Next, we have Shayu. It is what it is. Nobody knows how to face this character. Yeah, end of that. She has good mix. Her stance can dodge some lows. I know they reduced that, but I'm pretty sure she could still dodge some lows, which is stupid. Characters shouldn't do that. And she could combo off a grab. Just dumb. Asuka, I think Asuka is like up here at C tier. Like kind of tip of C tier. Well, here, let's do this. Let's do A minus and then B and then C. Oops. Alright. Leroy. Leroy got some decent buffs, but I don't think it changes the fact that he's still alright. I think he's about here. I'm trying to move him to the top. Okay, there. I think he's about here. I still don't think he's as strong as his Tekken 7 counterpart. I really don't think so. Next up, we have Lily. I think Lily is about here. I think she's pretty good. She has good pressure. She has really good lows. She's an all-around good character, and she's not too hard to play. Warang. I think Warang is about here-ish, I think. Or I think he'll be low A minus. Claudio, this character is slept on. But he's pretty boring to play, in my opinion, though. Because you kind of just poke. But it is what it is. Azucena, as of now, she's pretty garbage. I'm going to keep it a buck. She's pretty trash. not like totally trash, but her main move, they changed it to where you could sidestep it pretty easily. And a lot of her frames got changed, and she is not that good overall. Now, Raven. I think Raven is pretty strong. I think what carries his character, though, is his heat. His heat is here, but if his heat wasn't so good, because he has all the shadow clones and stuff, if his heat wasn't so good, it'd be like down here. But he has pretty good mix, too. Or decent mix, I should say. Now, Dragunov, whoops. We all know. We all watched Evo. This character is just stupid. Kuma, now with the latest Kuma patch, now we all know he's pretty garbage in most Tekken games. But as of now, oh yeah, Kuma's good, bro. What? Yeah, we'll just go ahead and get Panda out the way. Usually they're the same, but Kuma has an electric. Panda does not, and Panda is trash. Plus, I mean, just look at Panda. Doesn't have the aura like Kuma. Next up, we have Leo. I think he's solid, right? I think his stance is pretty good. He can get the token thing as well, where he has damage buff and move. I think Leo is pretty good. I think he's solid. Next up, we have Shaheen. I think Shaheen is about here. I think Shaheen is pretty strong currently. I think, is he low S though? I think he'd be low S probably. I think Shaheen is very strong. Actually, let's do this. Let's put top. Whoops. 5. There we go. This will probably change later. What? Okay, Steve. Oh, here. Let's just do this. Alright. And then we'll do top 5 at the end. Okay. I think Steve is pretty mid. I don't think he's super strong. Actually, he got buffed a bit. I think he's about here. I think he's still not as good, but I think he's decently strong. Yoshimitsu, up here. I mean, his flash, we all know, is corny. Comes out at 6 frames, and his counter hit launcher in heat, too. Or if you have the sword put away. And this is the character I mean. I can speak for Yoshi. This character's corny and broken. It is what it is. Fang is brain dead easy to play. He's not too hard. And a lot of his moves are pretty broken, too. His lows are kind of stupid. He's he's pretty broken. I can't lie. Alyssa, this character is corny. I mean, just absolutely corny. Her chainsaw method, stance is just broken. Devil Jin, on the other hand, this character, bruh, at this point, this character is like here. This character is pretty garbage right now. He used to be very strong, and he's usually very strong. But this is currently the worst Mishima in Tekken 8 currently. But hey, we're going to get Heihachi, so this character is just going to get left in the dust even more. Next up, we have Lee. Now, Lee can be good, but he's kind of a noob Punisher, right? So, what that basically means is that he's basically a knowledge check character. There we go. Knowledge check. And if you know how to face Lee, I feel like he's not too bad to face. And I don't think he's currently too strong. So I think I'm going to put him about here. I don't know. He's just not too good right now. Like, he's good, don't get me wrong. Actually, I think he's top of B. I think he kind of gatekeeps B. Actually, I think Asuka's here. There. Zafina. I think Zafina's okay. I think Zafina's kind of like same situation with Lee, but she has more stances to watch for. But her frames aren't super good. Her heat is pretty good, but yeah. Victor is up here. This character is easy. His damage is crazy. He's fun to play too, but he's easy and corny. As well as Brian. Brian's not so much easy, but with the latest buffs, Brian is like on watch list for how broken. Reyna, I think Reyna, her 442 got nerfed, so she may be here because it no longer tracks. And they changed the frames from I think +5 on block to +1, so it's like a jab on block now. So next up we have Eddie. I think as much as I don't like facing this character, I haven't faced him enough to know where he's at. But in my current standings, I think he's about here. To be honest. Like he's solid. He's like okay though. I don't know. I don't have too much to say on him. I wish I did to tell you guys more, but I currently don't really know. And Lydia, she just came out yesterday as of me recording this. And I think this is my prediction first. My prediction where she'll be at. It's too early to say. For my prediction, I think she's going to be up here or like low A. Okay, now that we've gone to the end, let's determine the top 5. So Dragunov is about here. I think, I think, I don't know if Jin is up there. I think Fang is probably second, in my opinion. I think that Yu is up here. I think Victor is up here. I think Yoshimitsu is 4th, to be honest. No, for A tier to order it, let's see. I think Shaheen is up here. King isn't as good as of currently. I think Shaheen is a bit better. Jen is like right here. Lily is about there. I think Shaheen is about there. Oh, I don't know. Because Shaheen and Heat has a good, like, what's that called? Stance break type move. And it's pretty good. He has decent mix too with that. So I think he's about here. And then Law is pretty good. I think Ryan is about there. I think this is pretty good right here. I think Jack is good where he stands. I think Kazuya is pretty solid right now. As for Lydia, I don't know. We'll just take this character out. Here, let's do this. There. Okay. Let's see. I think Leo. Well, I think Leo's about there. I think Raven's better than Paul. I think Walrang is better than Paul as well. I don't know. These are all kind of interchangeable to me. But B tier, I think B tier is pretty solid. I think Lars is probably here, maybe though. Devil Gen, yeah, this is fine. Oh, okay, I was kind of kidding, but I think he's about here. Yeah, that's my tier list based off of one. I'm a Yoshi main, so it's kind of going based off of that as well. And also, I'm not that good of a player. I'm about Flame Ruler as of this recording. So I don't think my opinion stands too strong with this. I'd look at a pro player's tier list rather than mine. But if you want this from a decent player that's about mid skill range and is pretty good at Yoshimitsu, this is about my understanding of the current game. Actually, I think King is up here now that I'm looking at. Okay. But my opinion, this is the current standing of Tekken 8 before probably a big balance patch because of Evo. Hopefully this character gets like killed. This character is annoying right here. But I think Fang is pretty strong too. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. And that's just my current standing. I'll see y'all in another. Oh, before I go, I want y'all to let me know what other type of videos I should make too. Alright. Other than that, I'll catch y'all in the next one.